The judge was just saying,
it's very important
the court on your hand.
To know when.
So we don't know when. We don't know when. So probably the fight during in the house.
Why did they skip it?
Even if she skipped that, the lawyers there, they should ask, how did you come about the injury when there was no physical?
And that's what I'm saying. Mohbad's lawyer was there.
The former one, not these new ones. There's a former one that was representing them. He was there. He's supposed to ask this, but nothing was asked. Okay, now where I'm going is this. In that house, Mama Mohbad was supposed to go to that house, and in that house, Mama Mohbad saw her as well. She saw those swelling face or whatever on her. She never asked questions, but when she came out, she was saying,
Mama Mohbad's younger sister said, we saw blood full
everywhere. There, sir. I'm coming there. The first statement Mama Mohbad made was, Eba mi wa naira o. Eba mi wa naira o. Eba mi wa naira. That they should look for Naira Marley. So she was alleging Naira Marley. Okay, and she saw Wunmi with some wounds. So this is why I'm saying she's an accomplice as well. It's not that she's defending her son or her brother, even herself, because she's going down for it as well. In as much as she saw all of those, she must have been told about the fight in the house,
and he gave the version,
and she diverted us to Naira straight away. Eba mi wa naira, eba mi wa naira, and she knew exactly what happened. And this is why some people are chronically saying Mama Mohbad cannot be trusted, because this is the early stage of this case. She knew what happened and she diverted the story as well. This is another person that along the line, when she was narrating her story, that she said she was praying and she saw Mohbad's spirit pass by, and she called. Mohbad did not pick. She called the wife picked. He's sleeping, and she called back again. Mama, did you hear anything?
Expander.
Yeah.
Expander, I want to interject to apologize.
Okay.
If Mama Mohbad's sister said when they got to the house, they found blood, as in not just pink of blood, something in high volume, soaked in, soaked in the duvet and all of that.
Yeah.
And the lawyer was also there before them.
That is it.
My own lawyer.
You see,
and you think it's not necessary for us to get to the root of this kind of a matter so that we can learn, apart from restoring dignity to the country, we also need to be careful. We need to learn so that we can be able to know that, okay, this is reality.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. To me, I feel this Mohbad's case is like Nkoti parents, to kere loju parents, but to po loju peers, like peer group. She gets, because his family they took him for nobody, but his peers, like family, the friends, cannot undo his glory. They can't undo him. That is why all of them just fuck up with him like that. Expander, you can continue.
Yeah, thank you. Now, this was Mama Mohbad that was saying when the spirit passed by, she called, and later Wunmi said, Mama, she bon konkoni. Bon konkon. And later Wunmi called back to say, Mama, may you never witness the death of your son. May I never witness the death of my husband. After that statement, as a mother, when you were told that, what happened? Did she went to that house, or she waited till Tuesday?
Like you said, if the mother is not careful, if she was able to maintain this to the police, and that was what she saw, or another thing, you'll be shocked though. If this was all the things she saw, if the CCTV
captured her on Monday, because she will be captured on Monday. Mr. Yomi, the question is this. Mr. Yomi, the question is this. When Baba Mohbad said he saw the blood, okay, and Mama Mohbad's sister came out to say, kí Wunmi jáde wá sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí Baba Mohbad náà wọ́n rí yẹn irọ́ ni. That she was asking her sister, báwo lè jẹ́ ṣe pọ̀ tó yìí?
Àbúrò ya Mohbad ti yọra ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn tó ti bọ́ta sọ pé òun kan báyìí lóun rí ṣọ̀pá rí.
Now, ẹ máa wá gbọ́, for her to have said that, níjọ́ wo ni àbúrò Mama Mohbad lọ sí ilé yẹn tó fi sọ pé mò ń sọ fáǹtì mi pé báwo lè jẹ́ ṣe pọ̀ tó yìí? Because on Tuesday, when Mama and Baba Mohbad were going, Mama Mohbad said she did not enter. She stood at the gate, she did not enter the house. So when did she and her sister saw that blood?
And excuse me, there is no way. Let me explain to you. There is no way Mama Mohbad will not be in the house on Monday because they have an appointment already. If you talk to her free on the 5 million, if eventually why would I want to go there?
Baba, even aside from the appointment, as abiyamọ, ọmọ ẹfẹ fún ní 5 million. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá pè pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kẹ́ rí kú ọmọ o, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó ń rí kú ọkọ o. And earlier before then, you said you were praying, you saw your son's spirit pass by. Ẹjọ́ ṣé kò lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ̀ńjọ́ Monday nìyẹn, as abiyamọ. So she knew her, she's an accomplice.
So they left the body since Monday.
Since Monday, and she knew the guy died also on Monday. She was there on that Monday.
That's a serious criminal offense.
So she's going for it.
What do you expect? Can we move to the next topic?
Let's have Titus. He's on now because it's 10 already.
Okay, Mr. Titus, welcome, sir.
So let's have Titus, Mr. Yomi.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we're going to go there because he needs to play stuff to us. So
hello.
Let's round this up. Mr. Titus, sorry, I don't know whether you're sleeping or will disturb you. I apologize. But we're going to be doing that. I don't know if I should. Do we run this up so that we can move to that?
Yes, let's listen to the voice. After the voice, we can talk about the.
Okay, this particular topic is.
Yes, we are done. Yes,
everybody that should express themselves has spoken.
Yes.
So let Titus give us.
Yeah, I'll just say one quick thing. So Mr. Expander was mentioning in the inquest about the injury on CY's hand. I tried to look hard for that information. I couldn't find it. So let's stay away from that, please, if possible. Let's stick with what we can actually see in the city.
Yes, it wasn't mentioned. So let's talk about.
I couldn't see
it. The ones we have evidence.
It was mentioned in TCT.
Please, if you can find it, just DM me, please. Just, I don't know, if you can, just DM me. And point me to the... Please, thank you.
Titus, Mr. Titus, do we have anybody confirm that that injury did existed then?
No.
Does anybody have any picture or evidence?
No, maybe we just need to look through the videos again, see if she had anything wrapped on her hands or palm or whatever. We just need to probably analyze some videos again.
Did they see any injury or any of the people that were there? Or Mama Mohbad or sister?
Exactly.
Can Karima even confirm that? Did she confirm that?
She should be able to. She should be able to. Yeah.
It was mentioned. Somebody is saying you need to said it was mentioned.
Well, mentioned.
Yes.
I heard it on that.
So let me just explain what happened. The person that converted the CTC to text was just using an app, and from doing the app, that audio was created where he said about the knife injury, hand injury, but trying to read through it physically to look for that pattern in the audio, I could not find it. So if anyone can find it, please let us know. Thank you.
Okay. Are you ready to give us the concluding part of that CTC and lie detector stuff?
Yeah, I can. When everyone talks about what they want to talk about, I can do the Adura one. I've only got the Adura one, so
yes,
I've not complete.
Let's listen to Adura.
I've not concluded.
Let's listen to Adura.
Is it possible to keep talking for now because I'm on the road? Just give me a few minutes.
It's gonna lead to chaos. You understand? and people will transfer aggression as in. So let's work hard so that we would make the police do their job, go there, pick it up, and then when you listen to the charges, when they make the arrest and you see the charges, then you'll be able to have an idea of what might have happened or what they might have seen.
Let me interject you, sir. Can I interject you, Mr. Yomi? But police have compromised the case from the beginning. Why would the CCTV not come to public?
Yeah, Prince, one second. Please, let's make sure we work hard on this area. This is very, very important. You know, if we don't do the right thing in this area, it will end up in that area that we don't want. Let's focus, please. Thank you.
Yeah, because I don't see why the public will not see the CCTV anyway. The police have compromised the case from the beginning.
No. The point is this. I still want to believe. I am saying I want to believe that the police probably unintentionally. The earlier stage was when the police came in. We have to be honest with ourselves. I like sincerity of purpose, and I like to see the sincerity in people's actions. Initially, all of us were looking into a particular direction. We have to be honest with ourselves. And at the end of the day, when it was getting clearer, when the police said, oh, you know what? Whoever you people suspect with the evidence you thrown out, they went after those that we all were thinking. And it was part of their investigation. It was police investigation that made us know there is anything Prime Boy, there is anything Nos. Nobody in that house, nobody that have visited the house, that has spoken to all the people in the house, brought those two out. They could not even tell us that, okay, let's tell you what truly happened. Nobody, no journalists came and said, we went into investigative journalism and this is a sequence of events. That you cannot continually blame the police. Because as a matter of fact, police were the one that dug up the issue of Prime Boy and the nurse. And the reason where the only part the police probably felt like that should be the whole stuff, because they were treating those that should be suspects as victim. They were treating the wife as, oh, she has a 5-month-old. She just lost her husband. Oh, she is pained. Oh, and the only thing they wanted to go for, which is natural for any police to go for, because they mentioned it. The person reading it, the CP was not there to investigate. He needs to trust these people he sent. And those people, they are speaking on behalf of the entire police force in Nigeria. That is to tell you that the entire police force in Nigeria was not there to investigate. So they have to believe in those people, this few 12 or 11 people that were sent, hoping that they will go there and bring the truth out. It is whatever they say, the Oga will believe, provided it is in accordance with the law. So it's a trust that believe in them. So if there's going to be need to say that your officers, they compromised or they didn't do well, you must be able to come up with superior argument. So in this instance, when the police got there, they realized that the person they were supposed to treat as a, thank you so much, Prince Labi, the person they were supposed to treat as a suspect, they were treating the person as a witness, and the mother, the younger brother, the supposed uncle, the DJ, they were saying almost the same thing. And the only part the police feel like, the only way we can ascertain what truly happened from this story of Prime Boy and Nurse came, blah, blah, blah. Of course, that Prime Boy might not deliberately want to buy this person. And this nurse too. She might have just come to play a role. We don't know whether she's a qualified nurse or not. Okay, let's investigate the nurse. Okay, what injection did you give? Okay, you've said your own bit. They've said their own bit. Police will look at it. Where is the CCTV here? Where is it stored? Let's see where the compartments are. So there's no compartment. Police is okay. Everybody stay here, don't move. Officer, be on them. You. Search the entire house. Don't ever think the police didn't do that. They must have searched the entire house. Thinking that there is, when you want to hide the compartment of CCTV, it will be in a separate room, probably on a desk or anywhere, and they traced all the wires. But what they failed to look at is, because majority do not see, if you look at the CCTV in that house, I've not been into the house, but I have seen those houses that are similar, that they were built the same way. The person that built Mohbad's house is the same person that built the other ones. That those CCTV, they were conduit. So how the police could not say, okay, this is conduit. The wires are not outside. They were built inside the concrete. Oh, so where is the storage? Maybe they try to trace it to an extent. They feel like, these people, they've outsmarted us. And they conclude maybe they've thrown the hard disk into the lagoon.
I like when you say I like when you say maybe, because yeah, it could be maybe. You know, I think it's one or two things. You know, it's not all the police that's corrupt. That's the fact. It's not everybody that's going to be in this situation that will basically go through what Baba Mohbad is going through right now, or we are going through right now. It just depends on who you know, I believe, and I want to believe that some stations were settled. 2 days after Mohbad died, there was a message online saying all stations settled, no case to answer. You know, I'm not going to take that for granted.
You know why? So, you know why it is like that? You know why it is like that? Let me tell you where that thing is likely to come from. You know where? All the movements that Baba Mohbad was taking, the 3 hours they spent before that was denied, somebody must have. Where are they? They are in that place. What is Baba is writing statements. Who is the head there? They call him and they say, send him away, let him go. Nothing. That could be one of the all station settles, because at the end of the day, Baba could not get the police report. He could not get anything. The police could not say, Baba, take the body back to where you took it. We are following you to the crime scene. And they do the normal police job. So at the end of the day, they only sent the Baba away. No action, nothing decisive. It could mean the part of all station, because the person, the likelihood that the person that passed the information to them is with the Baba, and say, "What's it going on?" I said, "Don't worry, okay." They call who they can call, and they said, "Send him away. Don't give any action. Don't even go and investigate it," because when it means all stations settled, means that if he should bring a dead body to the station, you carry dead body, come, Papa, stay here. Or let's go to where you carry it. Why? Now you kill him there? No. By the time when police reach there, the police would have seen all the blood. Don't let me say, I don't know whether they don't like it. They would have said, Papa, let's go back to where you carry this thing first. Why would you carry it from there? You didn't come and tell us you bring him. You're not supposed to bring him. Take him back there. And the police will say, DPO will say, you 5 officers go there. And when they say there, Oga, what we saw here is, we see broken rain, we see blood, we see this, we see that, and they say, oh, good. And then they would have taken the right step. So for police not to say, take the body back or detain the Baba and go to the crime scene, it could mean that is where the all station was settled, because police just say, we are not giving you, and foul, no more, no less.
I'm also, Mr. Yemi, they drove Baba to like 3rd police station away from where the incident happened. They were near a police station where the Mohbad was living, according to what they said. They did not go there. So I think they went to where they know.
Yes, intentionally went to that one. Intentionally went there. Yeah, they missed the first 2 to go to the 3rd.
All those ones, investigation will still get there. Trust me. And that is when you will know that the Nigerian police in total is not compromised. There are few bad eggs, and if you see any or if you have any concerns, don't just conclude. Report to the higher authority. If no action is taken, that is where you can say, Now that you even tell you people the head, you went about and disregard us, then you can take them. But for now, because if you look at the body language of the people at the IG office, people up there, trust me, they are like, of course, the police is going to come in, and these are the steps they're going to be taking. I won't divulge that here. And I pray, what I'm praying for is that when they take that action, before everybody get to know where those people were being assembled from, they should have acted far. That's what I'm going to be begging them. Anybody that has got the ears of it, I pray that when they want to even say anything about the new set of police, they should allow them work for a week and a half before anybody know where the department or where they are coming from. By that time, that is the way I would have loved it. They should be silent stuff. So it's not even about us. It is about the police saying, we don't want them to be compromised. They just tell the public, we have initiated new team and they will take it over from them, and they are meant to report in 12 days, in 10 days, in 5 days. It's still the same police. They shouldn't tell anybody their department. That way, this investigation will be thoroughly saved. And then, of course, I have Kid Boss. Do we listen to Mr. Titus? Are you ready now?
Let's listen to Adura CTC, and then yes, and then.
Sorry, I'm not ready. Sorry, I'm not ready. Just a few more minutes.
Okay, sorry.
Blessed Encounters. Do you have any submission? Because she's been there for a while. Blessed Encounters.
Okay, that's true.
I will just drop a few commendations about Mr. Yomi, because I'm right in the middle of something. Mr. Yomi, okay. I really commend your effort and I appreciate all your moves. I just want to encourage you that you should not mind whatever anybody says. Anytime banoja la manwo akin wo ariwo ọjà. And God that sees individual effort, we compensate everybody. Your coming in has really thrown more light into some areas that we were not looking into before. And people made the general public to believe that that place is a foregone side. But now everybody is having a rethink in that area. And I must say that I really commend your effort and your boldness. And I pray that God will continue to be with you and your labor will not be in vain. And the labor of everyone seeking true justice will not be in vain.
To whoever that, you know what, I've got few connections and I will help you, they will die the story, or they would, they will do it this way, they will do it that way. And yes, that will bring them into what? Into getting life. They don't want a lifer. So at the end of the day, they've been able to see one or two persons to make some few connections and say, you know what, do our biddings. We're not going to be silent. Very, very huge. They are meant to do the oversight. And they're also there to ensure that there is peace and order. They can summon anybody to the house. The House of Assembly can summon those detectives. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? They can summon the DPO in that station Baba went to the first time.
Whether anyone could have poisoned or altered something the deceased consumed. 8. Breathing and time of death. Q. At what time did you personally confirm that the breathing had stopped? A. When we got down from the traffic and put him on the bike, the way he was sitting, he was not balanced. And that was when I detected something had happened. Inconsistency. The witness claims to have only noticed his brother had stopped breathing after a significant delay and once they were on the bike. Given the urgency of the situation, this delayed observation might seem implausible and could indicate inattentiveness or dishonesty. Summary. Inconsistencies in medication. The uncertainty about who prescribed the SOS drug, contradictions in medical treatment, conflicting statements about the nurse's treatment of the wound and what caused the need for a tetanus shot. Unusual lack of concern. The witness did not ask critical questions, such as what was given to his brother by the nurse. Speculation about the cause of death. The claim that maybe Prime Boy hit the deceased without providing clear evidence raises suspicions. Details of the day. The witness's recounting of events, including his brother's deteriorating health, seems vague and contradictory. These points indicate areas where the witness's testimony may be inconsistent, contradictory, or lacking in credibility.
Mohbad. And the second one is the lie detector. Maybe AI like the lie detector to analyze, all the things said,